welcome back to the channel. It's your boy DogTags 2008. Today's video is going to be about creating vehicle liveries. I just put out a video not too long ago about how to create liveries, and it was kind of short. It didn't really go too into depth. It was kind of off topic here and there. It was all over the place. Let's just say that. Today I'm going to take you through step by step, show you how to make custom vehicle liveries for your FiveM or FivePD server, all free of charge. Um, I'm going to be using Open4 and Paint.net in this video. Um, Paint.net you can get it absolutely free. I've got it linked at the top of the description. You need to go get that if you haven't done so already. It's going to be a crucial part of this video. If you use Photoshop, you can also do it through Photoshop. I prefer Paint.net. It's a lot easier to use, and I mean, if you're new to vehicle liveries, it's probably why you're watching this video. Paint.net's going to be a lot easier for you to use too. The vehicle that we're going to be creating today is the vehicle in the thumbnail. So the vehicle in the thumbnail is Harris County Sheriff's Department, but we're not going to make it Harris County. It's going to be Blaine County. And it's going to be a little bit different. You'll see where I'm going. I'm going to pop up a picture of the vehicle on screen. So this is the 2018 Charger. Now this is, I believe this one's a Scat Pack Charger. It's not the Hellcat. Oh, it is the Hellcat. I'm sorry. It is a Hellcat. We're not going to be using the Hellcat. We're just going to be using a regular 2018 Charger. And it's going to say Blaine County and not Harris County. But this is basically somewhat what the vehicle is going to look like when we're finished. Hopefully. Alright, so to get started, I'm going to take that image and I'm going to drag it into Paint.net. Hopefully, your vehicle that you're wanting to put this texture on has got a template. If not, you're going to have to find a template. And the way you can do it, if you're using a Charger, go to Google, type in CHGR_sign_1. It'll pop up a whole bunch of templates in the Images tab. You can find the image there. It might work, it might not. You might have to go through a couple different templates because each one's different. We're going to be using, I believe this is a Ripple template. It might be a Redneck. But this is the one we're going to be using. First things first, when I open it, it's going to be 4096 by 4096. Don't worry about that. It's going to get changed later. Very first thing I want to do is I want to add me, actually I want to go up here and I want to do image resize, and I want to go over here. I always do this to all mine. The resolution, I change it to 100 pixels per centimeter. You can have this pixels per inch or centimeter. I do it by centimeter. Just makes the resolution come out a little bit better. After I do that, 4096 by 4096 at 100 pixels per centimeter. Just hit OK. You're not going to see any change on the screen. It's just going to change the resolution of the picture when it's done. After that, you're going to come over here to add new. Your first layer is going to be your background, which is your template. Layer 2 is going to be your base paint color. In this case, we're going to be white. So I'm going to come over here. I've already got black and white on my little color pad. I'm going to swap it over to where white is my primary. I'm going to click on my little paint bucket, or you can hit the F key as a shortcut, and I'm just going to paint it white. Now you notice the whole screen's going to turn white and you're not going to be able to see your template. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. Come over here to the little properties. You got your layers box. Hit this little wrench, and that's your properties tab. Come over here. I like to bring this down to 144. That way I can still see what I'm doing, but my base paint color is still there. Alright, the next color is going to be silver. This car has got a lot of silver. A lot of silver. I might make some of it darker, just so it has a little bit of depth to it. I don't want the whole car to be the same color. It'd be kind of annoying. So I'm going to take my silver that is not what I wanted to do. Before you take your silver, add you a new layer. This is going to be your first layer of paint. It's not your base paint, it's your first layer of paint for like where stickers would be. So like sheriff, your graphics, your emergency 911 badges, your badge or your logo, whichever one is on the side. So this little thing right here, stuff like that. In this video, it's going to have multiple different layers on your car. So I'm going to go ahead and take this down. I'm going to go down to 144 again. And now I'm going to zoom in. The way you zoom in is you hit your left control button and you use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Alright, I'm going to do the driver's side of the car first. So it's got this sweeping graphic that comes up right almost at the top of the wheel well. And then it comes up and it runs along the top of the car. And I'm going to mimic that going back. So I am going to take my line tool. Excuse me. Take my line tool with my silver color on my color palette over here. And I'm going to go about right there. And I'm going to come out. How far did that go? Oh, I went pretty good ways back. So I'm going to go right about there. And then this one is going to go right about there. That looks good to me. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to run this one up. Now I want to get, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm going to make these lines touch as best as possible. So it makes like a V. I'm going to run this almost all the way up. Where do I want this? Yeah, that's about good right there. This right here, so this line is going to be one of the main body lines on your vehicle. I'm going to run that line almost all the way up to that body line right there. And this one, I'm gonna stray away from this graphic a little bit because it's kind of got like a weird looking V or something going on here, and I don't like that. It's not symmetrical. So I'm going to run this one. To where they run parallel. I'm going to run that one to about there. Now this line, let me zoom in here so I can see what I'm doing. We'll run this line straight back. And I'm going to stop it right. Come on. I'm going to stop my line right behind the gas tank. That's where I want to stop that. And I want to take this one. See? Perfectionist, man. Can't handle it. Alright. I'm going to take that one. Run it parallel as well. And I actually want to take this one a little bit further. Alright. And this, it just kind of ends off right there. I kind of want to make it come to a point. No, I don't either. No, I don't. As a matter of fact, I'm going to run this one out to the end with that one. Come on, work with me. Does that look right? That looks right. Alright, after that, I'll come back. Now, there's an imaginary line right here. Okay. And I'm going to run another line from here. Actually, I'm going to do it just like this. I'm going to run a line just like that. That way I know where my base is. I'm going to run a line here. That's going to be too far down. Run a line right there. Just like that. And then I'm going to close it off. Now you want to make sure all your lines connect in the end. So like if this was open, just like that, and I went to paint it at the end, it'd paint the whole car. It, it would not be good. So I'm going to do it like that. And then this one, I'm going to do the same thing too. I'm going to run it back. Stop it right there. And I'm going to come down. Come on. I'm going to come down and I'm going to block them off. Now, always make sure that you block this off as well. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be along this line right here. You can run it all the way out here. You can run it all the way up to here. It's not going to matter because this is blacked out. In the template, you're never going to see it. So once I've done that, I'm going to paint it. Paint this. Just like that. Now this part, pay attention close right here. I go up here, select my little rectangle select key. Shortcut is S if you want to use the shortcut instead. I'm going to select that whole thing that I just made. I'm going to Control C, copy it. I'm going to add me a new page. And this, don't mess with the size, don't mess with the resolution, nothing like that. Just leave it all the same. Press OK. Now Control V, you paste it in here. Once you paste it, you go up here to Image, and you do Flip Horizontal. That's going to flip it to where you don't have to remake that whole thing and try to get it just right for the other side. Now you can copy this, go back in here and paste it. And there it is, we got it on this side now. Now all you have to do is position it in about the same area. It's pretty close. Alright, so now I've got my graphic on the side of the car. That's all I wanted. Now I'm going to go to the internet and I'm going to find a Blaine County badge. Wonder if I can get one in black and white. Oh, okay. See, I like this one, but I'm going to have to do some editing to it. So I'm going to take that one. Save image as. I'm going to save it to my desktop and just hit save. Then I can close this, drag this into my paint.net, open the image. Now I'm going to hit my little magic wand over here, select the whole outside of this image and delete it. I'm going to come over here and copy. This is where I'm going to add a new layer. And just like before, I'm going to put it down to 144. Press enter. Now, before I put the badge in, I want to do my lettering because I want my badge on top of my lettering just like it is in this, on this car. So the way I'm going to do my lettering is I'm actually going to come back over here and it's going to be text. I'm going to make my text darker than the graphic itself. So I'm going, well, I got to make it larger, of course. Now I got to find the right font that I want to use. Alright, so I think the font I'm going to go with is actually, I just seen it. I don't know where it went though. Oh, there it is. So Future of Bold is the one I'm going to go with. Now I've got this. I'm going to move it around and play with it a little bit. I'm going to stretch it out just like that. I'm going to angle it to where it matches this line right here. If you want, you can zoom in and see the top of your lettering to where it'll match that line. I want everything I can to be symmetrical. I'm just going to move it down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and Control C and Control V. That way I can put it on both sides of the car. I'll twist this one to where it'll match that line right there. Bam. Zoom back out. And I'm actually gonna move this one back a little bit. About like that. Now, what I want to do is I want to take a white color, and what is that, about a 10? I want to create that. No, it's a lot bigger than a 10. What about a 40? That's probably too big. Yeah. Let's go with a 25. Looks like 30 is going to be the ticket. So, I'm just creating that line. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that. I'm not going to put that part in. So I'm going to copy the badge. I'm going to add me another layer so that way it sits on top of the sheriff. And I'm just going to paste it in. Now I'm going to change the size of this. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to take this Kennebec County off of it. So I'm going to paint, and I'm going to paint it black. Just like that. We're going to leave it just like, well, I'm going to take my color picker. I'm going to pick that color. And I want to paint probably a 10. Yeah. I'm going to paint out where it says Maine. I don't want to say Maine. We're not playing in Maine. We're playing in Los Santos. And I'm going to take out the state of. It can't be state of nothing. It just look retarded. Alright. Now I can copy. Paste it back to my car. Change the size of it. Still too big. Alright, if you go too small off of the original image, it'll make it blurry. So instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the original image size. I'm going to resize it. I'm going to go ahead and change this to 100. And how it says 860 by 849, make sure your maintain aspect ratio is checked. If your maintain aspect ratio is not checked, it's going to distort the image completely, and you don't want that. So it's 860 by 849 right now. I'm going to change it. I'm going to bring it down to about 200 by 197. I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. Now it'll probably be blurry in here. But once you get in game, it'll look a lot better. See, as you zoom in, it looks a lot better. So that's about the right, well, it's a little bit smaller than I want. So I'm going to do image resize again. And I'm going to go up to, let's say 300 by 296. Copy. Paste that sucker in there. Yeah, it's about right. And then I'm going to copy it again, paste it again, and I'm going to set it right about there. Now I'm going to do the Blaine County part. That's going to be in a completely different font. I'm going to add me a layer. I'm going to go to text. Make sure my color is the same as this color here. And I'm going to make sure if you add something in here, make sure you do this little rectangle select and select out of that rectangle. So if you have this and you go to add text, it will not add the text unless you were inside of that box. Okay, you don't want that. It's a nightmare. So just go up here, select your little rectangle select, and click outside of that box anywhere. That way everything is free. Now I'm going here and add me some text. I'm going to type Blaine County. Ooh, that's way big. 26. And I'm going to change the font. That is not the font I want. Neither is that one. Ew. What if I go with... Oh, that would have been a cool one to do the sheriff in. That would have been a really cool one to do the sheriff in. Spy Agency Academy. I'm going to go down here and redo my sheriff in Spy Academy. So text. Oh, that is not how you spell sheriff. Too big. Way too big. 72 maybe? Yeah. I'm going to move that around a bit. Play with it just like I did last time. I want to get them lines just right. Looky there. Looky there. Okay. Control C, V. And I'm going to turn it. Just like that. Boom. Alright. Before I forget, I want to add this to here. So I'm going to bring that way down to probably about a 24. Go a little bit bigger. And I'm going to put it right, make sure it's on the colored part and not this black area. Make sure the whole lettering, so if you have it like that, it's going to cut your lettering off on the paint job. It'll look like trash. Like I said, this video is, I'm a perfectionist. It bothers me to see anything that's off-centered, anything like that, so I try to do the best I can with everything I got. With this, I'm also going to do the emergency lettering on the back in this font. I really like this font. It looks pretty cool. So emergency, I'm going to make that, it's a little bit too big, about a 10. That works for me. Copy that, paste it on this side. Where did it go? What? I just freaked out for a minute. There it goes. Get it right below that line. Okay, now the Blaine County I will do in different lettering. So Remember to click out of your box. Click out of your box. After you click out of your box, you can go select your different font. We'll scroll all the way back up to the top. I'm going to just select one. I'm going to type Blaine County. Make it bigger so I can see it. Probably a 48. There we go. And then I'm just going to scroll down through these until I see one I like. I feel like that'd be a pretty good look for this car. So it's copper plate Gothic bold. So I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. I'm just gonna move it around. I'm actually gonna put this here. So for this one, I'm gonna line it up with this line right here. Just like that. And I actually might end up going back and moving that sheriff because it's probably gonna look weird in game. And if it does, it's a pretty easy fix. So for my car, I'm just gonna go ahead and move the sheriff. I'm just gonna make it centered on the car, kind of flat, just like that. Now I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna delete this one up here, and I'm gonna paste the old one or the bottom one to where I can just move it up. Just like that. Now the 911 I'm going to do in this same text right here. I'm going to come up here, text. I'm going to do 911. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Actually, I'll just do it like this. And I'll move it manually. Just like that. And just like that. That right there is going to be my pretty much completed car. Now I got to go through and make all these back up to 255, which is full color. Whichever ones I changed, I don't remember. So layer 4, layer 3, and layer 2 will now be full color. I'm going to go back up to the very top layer, and there's this little button right here that says merge layer down. And I'm going to click that until I have just one image. There's my image right there. I'm going to go File, Save As. I'm going to save this to my desktop as 2018 Charger livery. Alright, go ahead and minimize that in case there's changes. Don't ever close your paint.net out. See, right there, I forgot. I totally forgot. So this is 4096 by 4096. That's technically a 4K image. You want to come up here to image, resize it. Once you've made everything into one layer, resize it. Bring that down to 2048 by 2048 and hit OK. Now save that again. Just come up here and press the save button, whatever you saved it as. So now I've got that image right here. I can go into my open for. Come on. Yes, mods, update, 64 DLC packs, 5 PD, emergency vehicles, PD, stream. I'm going to take this out in case I don't like the way it seems in server. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to find a livery for it. Is it titled livery? Or is it charger sign one?
Right in front of you.
What?
2018 Charger sign one. It's literally the first one.
Oh, haha, ha ha ha. Smart ass. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna replace. We've got like a Georgia Highway Patrol thing in here. I'm gonna replace that. So I'm just gonna hit replace. It's on my desktop. So desktop 2018 Charger livery is what I saved it as. Open. I'm gonna go properties. And when you do pixel format, if you haven't changed it already, it's probably gonna be in DTX5. For the highest fidelity in your image, you want to change it to A8, R8, G8, B8. Okay, make sure it's that, and you want to change your bitmap levels. Is this one of the ones that's safe to do 10, or is it one of the
Yes.
ones you can't change?
No, you can change it to 10.
Okay,
Should work.
so your bitmap levels, you want them to be as high as you possibly can. Okay, those two together are going to be, it'll change your fidelity and make it a lot better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this car. I'm going to make me a new folder. Original charger. Put that in there so I don't lose it. Turn my caps lock off. Charger YTD. Have you got the server open ready to restart it?
I can restart it whenever you're ready.
Okay. Bring up my FileZilla real quick.
Don't forget to put it in the high YTD.
Oh, that card's got a high YTD too.
It does.
Oof. So stream 18 charger. Oh, it does. Ha ha ha! It does. Hold up. Let me put this in my backup thing. All right, so I'm gonna
Just make
replace
sure.
this one too.
So when you do it like that, if you look at sign 3, it's 4090. Well, it's that one's technically 4100 by 4096, but you can scale it up to 4096 by 4096, and it'll have even higher fidelity.
You can, but it takes a little bit bigger hit on your server.
It does.
Which nobody wants. Nobody wants a bigger hit on your server. Okay, so let's save that. I don't know if I'm gonna make a stream of a game tonight. I might just record. So I got my Live 18 charger here. Make sure that's the right one. Alright, I'm gonna close out of that. Go into the server. Not citizen. You dope. Resources. Leo cars. PDLib2. Stream. And I'm gonna throw these in there. Okay, okay. Alright, you're good to restart.
Right.
Alright, we're gonna chill out while the server is restarting. Should only take a couple minutes. And then we will go on the server and see how it looks. What up, what up? You guys need to get a computer, man.
Hmm.
All right, server's up. We're gonna be going to the FiveM server. Hopefully, I haven't been in a server in quite a while.
Probably like a month or so.
Yeah, it's been a while. Um, to be honest, we haven't even played Call of Duty that much. We played it like once in the past 2 months.
It's just not that much. It's not that fun anymore. I can only play like maybe 5 or 6 matches before I get completely bored of it.
Okay.
Hmm. Restart the server. You
Again?
gotta fix the template. Yeah. The skin.
The what?
It's over. It'll crash your game.
Oh, what's wrong with it? Oh, the mip maps?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll change the mip maps real quick.
Which
So
is weird because
he
it's
logged in and it crashed his game, so I've got to change the mip maps on. I got to change the mip maps on the. Jeez. On the skin. So the mip maps are too big. I have to come in and change the mip maps down. I'm going to put them back at 1. So bear with me just a second. So if you do put one of these in your server and the mip maps are too high, like I told you earlier, um, just change them back to whatever they were. So if they were at 1, just change them back to 1. So this one, properties, I put it up at 10. I'm going to put it back at 1. Save it. That was the high. And then the YTD. Make sure it's selected. Change the map back to 1. Save it. Come on. Take 3 years. Thank you.
and if that still crashes the game, you're gonna have to take out the PD skin,
The old PD skin or this new one?
the old PD skin,
Hmm.
or change the pixel format.
It should work. It should be good. Let's see here. Log back into this. Da, 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 da. All right, ready to go.
All right, give me just a second.
If you guys in here want to see other tutorial type videos, leave a like, comment. Let me know what you want to see. I do all kinds of tutorials. I've got Carco's videos out there, how to install resources, which you can find those in my video tabs. They're pretty good ways down. If you go into the playlist and go to the how-to channel, um, they'll be in that one. But it's how to install resources, how to install vehicles, how to install FiveM itself if you want to learn how to install FiveM and play FiveM on PC. FiveM and 5PD is for PC only. You cannot get it on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, anything like that. You have to be on PC to be able to play FiveM.
Oh. Just waiting for it to come back up.
Yeah, it takes forever. Rocket League, man, I enjoy Rocket League, but here's the thing with Rocket League. I can play a couple matches and then I'm bored. Like it's one of them fun arcade games, but it's not one of them games that I'm into for a long period of time.
All right, it's up.
All right, see if we can get back in here. I almost clicked Battlefield 5.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Come on, online. All right, let's see here. I don't know if I have one of these saved or not. There we go. PD-18 charger. It crashed my game.
Bruh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Hold on, I'll fix it real quick. I know what's happening.
Is it the old? Is it because it
It's
has too
it's
many skins in it?
yes. I'll take care of it real quick.
Alright, so he's going to take care of that real quick. And we will be back as soon as the server's up. Alright? Stick with us, leave comments, y'all keep chat going, and we'll be right back. Alright, everybody, we are back in action. So we're gonna go ahead and try to load into the FiveM server and not crash this time.
I'm in the Sally port of the sheriff's office.
Okay. Watch it crash my game anyways. I'd be so upset. Alright. Let's see here. We'll go there. And teleport. Ooh, massive frame loss. There we go. And there she is with the wrong rims. What are the rims under? Sport.
Benny's.
Oh, are they Benny's?
It's Benny's too.
Oop, Benny's too. We're gonna throw the all-wheel drive rims on here real quick. We're gonna wash it, prepare it, make it morning time. Actually, we're gonna make it noon time. Oop, that is not how you spell noon. Oop, that ain't either.
None.
None. Alright, that's it. That's your car right there. Dude, this actually turned out pretty nice. And I've got, why is my frame so low? That's your car right there, boys.
Oh, go into first person. I changed the
Oh, nice.
the POV, yeah. And I color corrected the running lights and the tail lights.
I almost got him. I forgot. Oh yeah, here's my dash cam. Let's go with the dash cam. I am getting a lot of frame loss. Don't know why. That's it, guys. That's your car right there. That's how it's going to turn out. Like I said, if you want to get paint.net, I linked it down in the description below. It'll be the very top one. But other than that, wish you guys all the best in making your own cars. And that's how you make a free custom vehicle livery. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.